Mark Mitchell with Marks and Splashes Online Learning, and I'm thrilled to have Chris Schechner with me, my friend Chris Schechner, art director, illustrator, cartoonist extraordinaire. There's Chris. We're doing something a little unusual this time for our critiques. We're going to actually hear from Chris as he gives us our assignment. And it's also unusual in that Chris is coming at us for our group critique on November 12th, Thursday, November 12th, as an art director. He's going to be looking at your work to decide whether or not, and I'm putting this in quotes, he'd hire you for a gig or a job. Nope, we're not making any promises. He won't be hire you for a job. Well, I'll let Chris explain what he was willing to do or not to do.
I'm not hiring anybody right now.
He's not in the hiring mode at the moment, but if he were, and he has, he's hired hundreds of us to do work for him over the years. He was the longtime art director and designer for Pockets magazine, which was one of the premier children's magazines out there. It's published by the Upper Room, and it was in its golden era when Chris was designer for the magazine. And he's done books for various publishers. He's done advertising for clients, advertising art. Based up in Dallas. He is extremely talented and so smart about all this stuff. So Chris, are you ready to clobber them with the assignment?
Yeah, I don't think I can add anything to that introduction because I think you oversold me. But anyway,
I did not.
I'm thrilled to be able to do this. It'll be fun. I hope that we can have a lot of fun while we do it and I don't scare you too badly. But what Mark and I were talking about the assignment and what we decided on was, as an art director, I get a lot of samples of illustration, people wanting to have me hire them as illustrators, and I'd say probably 75% of them are really pretty bad, and the other 25%, some are really good, and probably most of those are just kind of good. But anyway. I would like to give you guys an assignment to do some pieces or use pieces that you already had, but put them into your folder. And probably about 3 or 4 pieces of work for each of you. And then I can look at them as if they were submissions for illustration assignment. Whatever you want. I emphasize children's design. So, you know, that's going to be appropriate to what you guys are doing. But anyway, then when we get together on the 12th, I will look at your work and hopefully give you a good critique and tell you what's good and what's not so good.
Wonderful. Chris, can these be in any medium?
Medium whatsoever. You know, whatever you would consider submitting to an art director. Put your best pieces in there and let me take a look.
Line art, final painting, just you're saying whatever you would show to an art director in your portfolio.
Yeah, whatever you put in a portfolio. Generally, people use, you know, full color art, but you know, even black and white is fine.
Oh, you know, Chris, people would pay a couple $100 just for this kind of feedback going to a conference, and you're going to be doing it.
Yeah, I've done critiques at the SCBWI conference. It's always fun. I enjoy it, even though it's a little bit nerve-wracking because sometimes you have to give people bad news. But,
yeah, but you're not afraid to do that. You've done it a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Okay, that's going to be terrific. Well, thank you, Chris. This is going to be fun. We'll see you on November 12th, Thursday night, 8 p.m. U.S. Central Time. Of course, we'll make a recording of it as well. It's going to be a real life kind of situation for all of us.
Should be fun.